Crush and burn!
Waiting for it to start recording, and
It says starting.
I don't know when's it started. Okay, I don't know.
We're good.
File. Hello again. You see Jason there. Me and Jason, the Diamond Duo, my lovely husband, doing
It's
this.
me. I'm Jason.
Okay, I should not said that. Okay, moving on. I mean, hey, there's a day, so I mean, hey, any role can happen. But
It's us, the gay and the they.
yes, the gay in the day, and you're basically, I don't know, Billy and Stu. I don't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah, I'm Stu. You're Billy.
Of course.
The
But
fucker.
but yes, we're doing our backlash predictions. So basically, Omar, I got Omar's down. Sid has got both the Jays, I think, both Jason and Josh.
Both Jason and Josh, yes.
So we all got that down. We're gonna get our picks as well. And it took us a minute to get recording done because again I was coaching, so that's why it took me a minute to be here. But yeah, I can't communicate that well when chaos happens. But Sid, welcome back.
Hello, I'm back. What's up, beach?
How long has it been? 3 months?
Oh man, too long, dude. Too fucking long.
I think since Mania or since Rumble. Right then.
I don't even know if I was on for Mania.
I think
I don't know the last time I was on. It could have been for the Rumble. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, but still, we are here to do our predictions, and I got basically how I think is going to go in order. I usually get this wrong anyways because WWE, was booking as an order or
booking is fucking weird, so I wouldn't.
It is weird.
know.
So just hope for best match quality. So the first match I got on the card is A-Town Down, Ass-Town Down, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, Austin Theory, with Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed. So this is a triple threat match. So Omar has Bobby. Sid, who is both the Jays got?
Josh did not put it in the right order, so this one's right. Okay, so Josh has Theory, and Jason has Bobby.
All right. So, you want to go first or me go first?
I'll go first.
Who you got?
So for this one, it's a lot of these are like up in the air matches for me. So I have two picks. It's either gonna be Theory keeps the title, and he goes up against Bobby again, or Bobby gets the title and Theory wants a rematch at the next, because they're both, I believe, on SmackDown now.
Yep.
So one of the two would make the most sense. I don't know who, but that's just that's my pick is either or. It's a very up in the air one for me for the two.
I got a after scenario, and I got a my pick is gonna win. So my pick to win is Austin Theory.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why with Austin Theory, I know I really got to go into Austin Theory since he got new entrance going on, and honestly, I can really respect what he's going for, even though he's annoying as hell. But I can respect what he's doing as a heel. The same thing I think a lot of people are getting used to Dominic now.
Well,
they
I don't know about that.
They fucking hate him, but they can
should have seen what happened tonight.
That's true, but again, they're booing to hate him. It's standing Austin Theory. They're like the true actual heels that they want to boo. But that's their job.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have said Bronson Reed if he was on SmackDown and Bobby was on Raw, but that was all switched around. But again, I think Austin Theory, I hope he loses the title to one person in particular I want him to lose to. And that is the self-proclaimed megastar, L.A.
Knight. Yeah.
So that's all I'm going to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next one is obvious. All right, so next one is Mommy, a.k.a. Basically Sid's foldable, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to say about
the love of my life.
Yes, that one too. But basically, I don't know. Everyone's favorite Rhea Ripley versus Selena Vega. So Omar has Rhea. I bet Jason Josh has Rhea.
Josh has Rhea, and Jason, yes, also has Rhea. I have Rhea as well, of course.
I think Selena is from Puerto Rico. I do not
I believe
know.
she is.
So again, it could be hometown based. Same thing with Bad Bunny. But I don't think Selena is gonna win. I know Selena is one of my personal favorites, but Rhea is not losing that title. Rhea is
I agree.
title. It will not make any sense for her to lose it just like that.
Like I think that yes, the build up to Rhea getting that title wasn't the greatest, but she is like one of the biggest female faces of this company right now, alongside Bianca. Like she is one of the biggest faces of this company right now. Um like there's no way they're gonna just have her lose that fucking title with how fucking strong of an athlete she is. There's no way. And if that even happens, that would be the dumbest decision that they've made in recent years. And they've made some pretty dumb fucking decisions. You know, it's like the shit that happened with Cody and Roman. You know, like I'm sure it'll be a great match. Um, but just because it's the person's hometown doesn't mean they're necessarily gonna win. And I keep seeing that argument everywhere. Oh, she's gonna win. It's her hometown.
No,
I don't know about that, but keep on dreaming there, brother.
they only want Rhea to lose because again she's with Dominic right now, so
Yeah,
reason why. I mean, as Rhea always says, "Mommy's on top."
exactly. And she will fold you like a pretzel. Oh my God, Solo spoke. Solo just spoke. He just fucking spoke. I didn't even hear it. Oh, he's speaking. Oh, God.
We'll
That's
get back to that
a
one.
moment. I'm so sorry.
You're good. All right, so yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get into my analytical idea. So again, with Rhea, I think it's obvious that she's gonna beat Selena. I know Selena is one of my personal fans, but again, the same thing with LWO. This is like they try to book this again because LWO was again for WCW, but I don't really think it's gonna go for. I don't know, but we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, I wonder why I put these back to back. I should have done the other way around, but whatever. Um, the next up I had is Bianca versus Io Sky. So Omar has Bianca, and I bet the other two have Bianca. I bet it.
Josh has Bianca, and no, Jason has Io.
Whoa. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Jason, keep on dreaming, buddy. I know you're gonna see this. Keep on dreaming, because
I know you watching this.
I got the EST Bianca Belair.
I also have Bianca. I mean, look at what happened at fucking Mania. Like, it just they want her to keep the title. I still don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with Rhea and Bianca switching their titles. Hopefully, it'll happen after Backlash. And then maybe we'll get something with like Bianca and Zelina. I don't know. Um, which is why I feel like they should have waited to do the draft after Backlash. I feel like it would have made more sense to do that, but that's just me. But again, look at what happened at fucking Mania with Asuka and Bianca. It's just Bianca's keeping that title. We all know this.
Yep. And you know what? I hate to be the very bad news, but again, I don't see Io win. I would love to see Io win the title.
Oh yeah,
If Io beats Bianca, that would be probably one of the biggest shockers I've seen this year.
yeah.
And there have been pretty shockers so far. There've been some shockers.
Oh yeah.
But no, I don't see Io win. I think they're gonna kids out Bianca. I wish they would have pulled the trigger on it and pick Asuka. But you know, it is what it is. And God, I just hope Bianca doesn't get the Roman treatment.
Or
Because
not either.
I hope not, but we'll find out when we get there. All right, so let's get into the matchup that everyone was pissed off about.
Oh, yep.
And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't pissed off with it. And I'll explain why we get there before we get to our predictions. So we got Seth Rollins and Omos. Now, I know that a lot of you are mad about this and they want to complain thinking that this is Seth Rollins' burial. No, this is not. When things don't go your way, don't think it's a burial. All your fans are, not all, but some of your fans are basically the hopeless people. My God. Y'all the fucking worst sometimes. But again, they want Seth Rollins to do something at Backlash because he is a main attraction. And they want him to do something at least. Keep the pay-per-views around for him. You know the fans gonna sing, so it's gonna be loud and electric. That's what they want to do with that. And yes, Omos is a really weird decision. I wish it was Seth Rollins versus John Gargano. That would have been a lot better, but I understand what they're dealing with that. And I'm not mad about it. It's something new. It's something we don't have. And not everything is supposed to be a build-up. And I think that a lot of people need to understand that not everything is supposed to build up to something. Sometimes you just pull up random matches, and this is the random filler match that I think is going to be fun. So that's what I think personally. So let's get to our picks. Omar has Seth Rollins. I guess Jason has Seth Rollins, I guess.
Josh has Seth, and yes, Jason also has Seth. I'm saying Seth, and I also want to say, like, I kind of disagree with you a little bit on the not everything is a build-up. I think in, like, even the most random matches are build-ups in some way. Like, if you, especially in this case, if you think about it, like, I think they're building up Seth to become the new champion. I mean, look at every fucking Raw they've had since they announced that belt. I think that in some weird way this is a build up to it. I wasn't even, like, essentially pissed about it when I heard about it, like what the match was. It was just like, okay, maybe this is happening for a reason, like we'll see what happens. Like, I know that they're trying to fucking push Omos to the fucking moon, and trying to figure out what will work for him. So it's like, okay, well, we'll just see what happens. Like, I definitely think that this is a build up for Seth in some way, shape, or form. Like, some of the most random matches can help build up in certain ways, and people just don't want to accept that. Which, stop fucking complaining about it and just watch, because it could be some of the most best matches you've seen ever.
I mean, look at the showcase that happened, the men's showcase. A lot of people were going against it. There were a lot of people shitting on that. But that turned out to be one of the funnest matches on night one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want the fans to understand that, again, Seth is a person that even if you try to bury him, he's not going to be buried anyways.
No, he's
But
one of the biggest faces right now.
And the only problem I have is with Omos. Every single big match Omos has, he loses.
Yeah.
Look at Bobby, Brock, and Braun Strowman as well. Like, those three had big matches.
Mm-hmm.
But he lost. And no, don't say it's Vince. Do not say. Well, Bobby was Vince. But the two I just said with Bobby, no. But Brock and Braun, those are Papa H.
Yeah, those could have easily have been Triple H.
Easily.
It's just bad booking in general, no matter who it was. And I'm sick of people just like, yes, Vince has done some terrible fucking booking. And I know that Triple H is ending those storylines because they're just stale, old, and bad at this point. But Triple H can also book some bad shit too. It comes with wrestling. It just does.
Yeah. But my pick is Seth. And I think that's everyone's pick for this one. I think
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people are now calling it Homo sapien or whatever the fuck you're calling it now. But I'm not that, unfortunately. I'm sorry for y'all, but
Funny.
Omos is not being Seth. There's no chance in hell that that's gonna happen. And I think Seth, I think he'll be the first or second one to win the world title. I know the format is weird with the world title right now, but I think Seth is going to be that guy.
Yep.
So let's get into the next match. And now I got these all over in a weird thing. But now we got the Scooby Doo Squad, as I say.
Oh, great.
KO, Sami Zayn, and Matthew Riddle, or I'd say Rob Van Riddle.
Rob Van
The
Riddle.
Bloodline, representing the Bloodline, and about the out of the Bloodline, the Usos with Solo Sikoa.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that's gonna be versus and probably when that's coming up months.
Yep.
Let's talk about this build up. This is one of the best build ups Triple H has done.
Yes.
And the way that so many layers of this is happening, Paul Heyman kind of being that snitch and kind of like going behind their back and they're doing some very shady shit. You have Solo waiting for his time to strike. I mean, look what just happened on Friday. I think it was last week.
Yeah.
We stayed watching it, and we saw Jay's face, knowing that Roman Reigns is pissed. And
Solo was fucking livid, dude.
Solo is livid, and it's going to be built up to one of these things that I think that I think Roman and Solo are going to turn on the Usos. I have a feeling the Bloodline is
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately going to crumble, and it unfortunately sucks to end up like that with a dominant run that just happened. But that's how what empires fall. They go so mighty high until they have nothing left, and they fall down. And they go to separate ways. So there's that. But in my personal opinion, this rivalry has been amazing. A lot of good layers to it. I wish Riddle wasn't really involved, but it made sense because Solo did take him out in December. So that makes sense, at least. But, I think this match is going to be really good. And I think after the match, I think Solo is going to have that fed up moment. And I don't think he's going to necessarily kill them necessarily. But I think it's going to be built up to that.
Yep.
So, Sid, do you have any thoughts of the storyline or anything like that? Any thoughts?
I mean, you pretty much summed it up. I mean, we've definitely already had these conversations every time we watch it every week. Like, something is happening. It's crumbling. Do I like that Riddle is involved? Not really, because I could give a fuck less about Matt Riddle. I think that it should either someone else that's truly involved with both Sami, Kevin, Owen, and the Bloodline. But if I had to pick someone to be taken out, it would be Matt Riddle. I think that it just being Kevin and Sami versus the Bloodline, that makes the most sense. It does for me. Because they've had this long fucking history, long fucking storyline together. But it's cracking. Slowly but surely it's cracking. And for the people complaining about it, yes, I know it's a long storyline, long fucking build up. But like I said earlier, Triple H is looking to end some shit and start new shit. And this is one of the things that has got to end. It has been going on for 3 years now? It's time. It's time to do something different, but it's time to do it in a way that makes sense and doesn't feel rushed.
Yes.
Because then it's messy and terrible, and we don't want that.
Awesome. So when we go back to this one, so 2020, Roman and Jay were fighting each other, and then Jimmy and Jay came out. I think at both of those events, I think one was an I Quit match, and Hell in a Cell match. Great fucking match, by the way. That was the opening match,
Mm-hmm.
by the way. and Roman Reigns, like, he put Jimmy in the guillotine, and Jimmy was not medically cleared around that time. Keep in mind. So Jay, acknowledged them, and then when Jimmy came along, I think right after the Raw, at SmackDown after WrestleMania, and then he joined about 2 months later after getting a little bit, but then he got manipulated by Roman. So then the last 2 years been dominating, they're smashing and dominating. That's what it is. So now we's up to here. So let's get to our picks. So, Omar has KO Sammy Riddle, the Scooby-Doo squad.
Josh has both. He's, I guess, leaving it open. And Jason has Matt, KO, and Sammy. I also have Matt, KO, and Sammy as well.
Scooby-Doo squad. That's all I got. The Scooby-Doo squad.
Adrenaline in my soul. Something, Cody Rhodes.
We'll get to him in just a second.
He's on TV now.
But I should put on my TV, but I just got home. but yeah, this rivalry has been absolutely fantastic. So I think KO Sammy and Riddle are winning. I think that's going to be when Solo is going to kind of show us a bit of hints.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get there. We get there. All right, let's get to the two matches that I'm very excited about.
Mm-hmm.
At the St. Wine Street Fight. They got Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny. And both of their kind of the better homes. Damian Priest is Puerto Rican. Bad Bunny is also Puerto Rican. So this is going to be very interesting to see both Puerto Ricans going at it.
Yep.
So this has just been random as well. But Bad Bunny, I think, got involved in Donald's match against Ray. And then fucking Damian Priest is chokeslam into hell. And then, oh my god, that chokeslam looks stiff.
He said, "Oh no, that's my baby boy Dom."
I mean, I would have done the same thing. I mean,
that's my baby boy Dom.
Hey, no one touched my baby boy, okay? No one touches him. Mine. So this actually had to build up because they were both tag teams once upon a time. WrestleMania 37, they were tag team against The Miz and John Morrison.
Yep.
And that was Bad Bunny's first match, and he was really damn good.
Yeah, he's actually
Canadian Destroyers and fucking head scissors out of nowhere. Like, it was like he's like 10th year in the WWE. Like, what the fuck? So now he's up to here. They're both gonna have a street fight, and now Damian Priest is now basically the workhorse and the most underrated one of the group, kind of like Jay or Jimmy. Yep. But this is very tough to really pick. But we'll get there. Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. I wish Dom and Ray were a match. I wish Dom or Ray or Finn will have a match against Ray. Somebody had a match against Ray. I wish that would happen. But, it is what it is. I know Dom's going to be there, Rhea. I know that for a fact. But, yeah, let's get to the picks, though. Omar has Bad Bunny. Sid.
Josh has Bad Bunny, and so does Jason.
What you got?
I got Damian. I do think that LWO is somehow getting involved. And obviously we know Judgment Day is getting involved. Rhea, maybe not so much because I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I don't know what the lineup is. I don't know anything. But I definitely do think, because Finn is there. He was there fucking SmackDown at the start of the show. And we already know Dom's here. We already fucking know. If Ray is going to get involved, I don't know. Would it surprise me? No. I do think that people are going to be getting involved some way, shape, or form, but I think that Damian is going to win. I would like to keep it open, but I'm also trying to keep in mind too, like, fucking Damian could be also a contender for the new fucking championship. I've said this since it was announced. I don't know. We'll
All
see.
right. I hate to go against you, Sid. This is the first time we're going against each other for this one, at least. But I got Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the reason why. I genuinely don't think that they're going to let the crowd go on unhappy. I genuinely don't think they're going to make Bad Bunny lose. I think Dame Priest is there to just put him over. I really think so. But I think this match is going to be a fucking slap. I want to watch this with Kai again. I know he's been there every single pay-per-view, but that's just how it's going to be. But I feel like this match is going to be fucking crazy. And I'm gonna love this match. I'm really gonna love the match. I like the Saint One Street fight. I love the it's gonna be a Puerto Rico. I love that. Just that both of those people being their hometowns. I don't know if Damon's gonna be cheered or booed. I don't know. We're gonna do chunks of the shit out of Bad Bunny. So I don't know what is going to happen. But I'm very excited to see this match. And you know what? Hero Wednesday is gonna win. I'm just picking Bad Bunny because I just don't see him losing his hometown.
Well, it's the same thing for fucking Damien, though. It's also
no, Damien is home, but he's from New York.
Rican.
He is Puerto Rican. I don't think I think he's from New York, though, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, what do I know? It's both a home field advantage, but Bad Bunny has a more home field because he's.
Yeah, there's quite a few people who have a home advantage.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean everyone's gonna win, though.
Exactly. We just don't know who's gonna win.
I'm gonna tell you something. Rey Mysterio at San Diego. Rey San Diego has not won the world title at San Diego. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to get into, I think it's going to be main event.
Yep.
We got Cinderella hair adrenaline in his soul. In his soul.
Something. Cody Rhodes.
In his balls. Whoa. Cody Rhodes versus Viking hair looking, God of War looking ass. What?
Shinsuke here. I love you, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Alright. So let's get into Cody versus Brock. Alright, let's talk about the freaking WrestleMania thing. Let's talk about that. Raw the WrestleMania was shit. Okay? There's no ifs or buts about it. But Raw the Mania was shit.
Yep.
And fucking Brock turning just made my head turn. I'm like, what? But that made sense. So you never shake Brock Lesnar's hand. Look at John Cena. Look at Roman. They shake his hand. He got fucking F5.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I think is going to happen. I think Cody is going to beat Brock. I think that they're going to build up the exact same way with you remember when
Are you bringing up John Cena?
Remember when John Cena lost to The Rock? He lost his big match, and then he was like looking down, and then he has his redemption story.
Yep.
Brock was in there when he returned, and they beat Brock at Extreme Rules.
Mm-hmm.
I think the same thing is going to happen here, but I'll get there when we get to my pick. So, Sid, any thoughts about the story or anything?
I do, but it has to do with my picks, so I'm gonna wait to share it after I give my picks.
All right, picks time. Omar has Cody.
Josh has Cody, and so does Jason. I am leaving it open because here is the thing. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen after this because we all assumed before the draft was even announced that, oh yeah, he's just gonna win against Brock and then he's gonna go back up against Roman. How is that gonna happen if they're on different brands? And I've had two theories for months as to what could happen. Cody's gonna be the one to finish the story, or it's gonna be Jay. I've said this for months, and it's looking like it could be Jay. It could be. I don't know. So I don't really know in which direction they're going to go to. Does it make sense that it's Brock and Cody? Absolutely. And the people that say it doesn't clearly don't really pay attention, because if you think about it, if it were Drew, people would probably say the same thing. But even with Drew, it would make sense, because Roman has never given in to having a rematch with these people. When Drew lost, he didn't get a rematch. When Brock lost, he didn't get a rematch either. So the Raw after Mania, when he asked for a rematch, he miraculously got one. Brock was probably pissed that he did not get one and Cody did. So he's probably taking revenge on that. It makes sense if you dig deep into the history of the bloodline. But nobody likes to do that.
And keep in mind, too, Brock beat Roman not once, but twice. I think, no, he beat him not once, but twice. One not clean and one clean.
Yep.
So keep in mind of that, too. And keep in mind, Roman Reigns beat Brock to be Undisputed Championship in the first place.
Yep.
And also, Roman Reigns beat Brock when the last man standing match, which is a really good match, by the way, where Paul Heyman died, basically. But, you know, you have all of these kind of, like, layers to. I think Cody's going to be up there. If Drew turns heel, I think he'll be next for Cody. I want to see Drew versus Cody.
I would love to see that.
But, yeah, you know, I'm very excited to see where this match is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you got either. I got Cody.
Yeah, I've got either.
I genuinely got Cody for this one. If Cody Rhodes loses, what the fuck are y'all doing? That's all I'm saying. What the fuck are y'all doing with Cody?
Yep.
Because you got basically the hottest babyface. The crowd loves him everywhere he goes. Look at the crowd every time he's there when he hit the whoa. You know, like it gets louder and louder and louder
every single time too.
Yeah. Look at what happened in the press conference in Puerto Rico. This is the perfect time for Brock to lose.
Oh God,
and Cody to win and to get some kind of redemption. Now, how are we going to get there to get the Roman? We don't know. It could be a Elimination Chamber. It could be Money in the Bank. It could be a lot of things that can happen. You know, Money in the Bank, I wish it was LA Knight. I think it will be LA Knight, but we're going to get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, I think this card is pretty much a lot of filler, but I think all the matches that have some kind of substance, it's going to be good. And I'm glad it's international, too. Well, technically not really international, but, you know, it's out of the States, at least.
Yes.
So, I'm very excited about that. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. So, let's get our outros out of the way. All right, Sid, you want me to go first? Or you go first. All right, so right now we're taking a little break of both the Moshcast and Beyond Scenes. We took a little break on those just to get back into the groove. We kind of stepped back a little bit just because a lot of people have not been feeling it recently, and a lot of people had a lot of things going on mentally, and there's a lot of things going on just school-wise and just personal-wise. So I took the time to just basically say that we're not going to do any recordings right now, except for the times where we feel like we're going to. That's just how it's going to be. But yeah, you know, you can help me on Instagram at Lucas.1036, at TikTok at Lucas_Rainmaker. Again, you can find me there. I'm not posting recently because, again, brain going blur. But yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Just be nice, be careful. Be careful around the internet because, again, you don't know what's going to be around the internet. And just keep yourself safe, y'all. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, is it my turn now? Okay. Thank y'all so much for watching. I don't know when I'll be on next, but I'm sure I will be eventually. Yeah, like Lucas said, we're taking a little break from pods. I know I've got a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, mentally and physically, a lot of shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so tired today. Yeah. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so fucking discombobulated and tired, dude. I have a beautiful woman on my screen. I'm sorry. It's no, it's not Rhea, but it is a beautiful woman. Scarlett. Because it's Shinsuke versus Karrion Kross. But yeah, follow me. My shit will be linked below. I'm starting to post a little bit more on TikTok. I actually just posted my very first wrestling video, so that was interesting to say the least. But you know.
Okay, let me get to one thing before we get out of here. Do not go after guess one right here when they post a wrestling thing. Again, don't fucking gatekeep, y'all.
I like what I like, and I don't give a fuck.
Yep, let me go on about that. Man, we all like what we like. Everything else is a work of art. We like what we like. And you're not right. Everyone else has got an opinion. Everyone else got their own thing. So why are you fighting and just sit and embracing it?
If you don't like it, just scroll past my fucking video. That's what I do with other people's. If I see, like, they like wrestlers I don't like, then I'm just like, okay, and scroll away. It is what it is.
It is what it is. So, being said, be careful online, and just be careful out there because again, the world is becoming a little bit crazy. So we'll be back though for the review. Or I'll be back for the review of the Backlash fucking review. I cannot think right now, but yeah, we're gonna do that, and we'll let you know what's going to be next. But all I'm gonna say is all good things must come to an end.
Crush and burn!